Hello everyone. I went to a talk recently about toxins in products, and unfortunately I was not very happy about what I heard. I was aware and have been aware about the chemicals in toothpastes for a long time, and changed to a natural toothpaste while my daughter was learning to clean her teeth and was swallowing more than she should. However, I wasn't really aware of all the other toxins that can be found in many different products that we use on a day-to-day basis. And more interesting than that was that these products, say your face wash, your face moisturizer, this might be more directed at females for all the products they put on their faces, but also your hair shampoos, conditioners, and hand creams and things like that, is that they might test them so that they're all perfectly safe on an individual basis to use on a once-off, but they don't test them on a cumulative basis. And it only takes 26 seconds for a chemical to actually enter your body via your epidermis, which is really fascinating because if you think about it, when you're washing your face, do you make sure you've put your face wash on and off within 20 seconds? You probably don't feel like you've done any cleaning in that case. So you've put your face wash on, it's perfectly safe by itself, and you've washed it off, and maybe that took 30 seconds to a minute to do. Then you get out of the shower, and then after you've dried yourself, maybe you do a toner, or maybe you put your moisturizer on straight away. Now that stays on, you don't wipe that off. So there's another chemical entering into your skin. The question is, how is that reacting to the chemicals that have just entered through your face wash? And maybe they're fine. Maybe the cumulative amount is still a safe amount. Awesome. But so it can either react and create a different chemical, or it could be cumulative, and then you're putting on your foundation. So that's a little bit scary to think about. And the other thing that I found fascinating was all the different chemicals that they can put in. So off the top of my head, I was told about SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate type things, EDTAs, TAs, the PEGs. There may be more than one PEG item because they've got a number, PEG 49, PEG 152. The higher number, the worse it is. But there might be 3 different PEG items in your one product that you're using. What else? There's other ones, baby oil. That's another not so nice thing. Baby oil putting on your skin is just like wrapping your skin in Glad wrap. Your skin can't breathe through it, so it's not the best thing to be using. And there's a whole bunch of others that I'd recognise now looking at a product, but I can't bring to the top of my head. If you are interested in learning more, then I will provide the link of Danielle, who was giving this talk and who can tell you more about it, and also what she has done with her family to avoid all these toxic chemicals. One way, of course, is to seek out the natural products, such as the Sukin products and Swiss products. Those are 2 that I'm aware of right off. I use the Sukin deodorant, which is absolutely amazing. There's no parabens. That's another bad chemical. There's no SLS. There's no ammonium. So I really like the Sukin deodorant. And there's a Swiss face wash, which is also all natural based, that I really like. However, even with these products, these companies, you still need to check some of their products because there may be 1 or 2 chemicals in there that they are using, albeit in a small amount. You might want to steer clear of. However, Danielle uses all essential oils, and that's her method, and she has a whole bunch of different methods to use this and keep yourselves clean and healthy, all through using natural products. So that's really awesome to know. During this talk, she gave us a facial scrub recipe, and I gave that one a go, and it's brilliant. So I really like that, and it's so simple that anyone can do it at home. It's a sugar-based scrub, so it's all easy products to access as well, and yes, you can use sugar on your face rather than in your mouth, which is way better for you. Although I have heard one comment to the contrary of this, so always do your homework first and check your information. And that's definitely an easier way to go. But it is a bit intimidating with regards to all the chemicals out there. And one of the ones that Danielle was avid to point out to us was baby wipes. And the reason is that when you look at the contents in baby products, is there's so many different chemicals. It really does hit the list of all her toxic chemicals that she's investigated. And she doesn't just say this is a bad chemical. She'll tell you why it's a bad chemical. Maybe it affects the hormones. Maybe it affects things inside your body and how it can be damaging to you. And baby wipes are a shocker. We wipe them on our baby's genitals. We wipe them on our baby's faces. We wipe them on our baby's hands. And it's no wonder that a lot of people these days are having problems conceiving if we're wiping these bad chemicals all over their genitals for so many years of their initial life when they're still forming. And maybe that's one of the causes of the allergy problems that we're having as well these days, is the chemicals that we're putting all over our babies when they're little using baby wipes. Baby wipes is something you can find online, how to make your own natural ones using bamboo sheets and all sorts of different things. But again, Danielle has her own recipe for that as well, and I think that's brilliant. So that's just something else to be aware of, is the chemicals in products, and maybe you might like to have a look at and do some homework on that. I'm glad I did. I'm not rigid or obsessed about it. However, I am a bit more careful, and if I am choosing between a product at the shops, I might tend to choose one with less chemicals in it. So I hope that's interesting to you, and thanks very much for watching. Till next time, bye.